All right, am I live? Let's see. Okay, I think that I am. Okay. All right, hello everyone. I was not planning on doing this live. I just finished recording a video and I literally sat down to transfer the footage onto the computer for the next video and saw this headline that SCOTUS has vacated Vanderstock. And also, I apologize for the weird borders and whatnot on the stream. My old webcam bit the dust, and because I haven't been doing lives, I didn't configure OBS to my old camera again yet. And it's all funky. So anyways, this is just a very quick update. I saw this and couldn't believe it. And here we go. As I said, SCOTUS has sided with the ATF on the frame and receiver rule. Basically, they vacated the case, but they didn't vacate the rule. They vacated the injunctions against it. So I have only found one article on it real quick, so I'm just going to share that with you guys, and we can look at it. Let me make sure that... Okay, yep. Yes, it was a Sony mirrorless. I was just making sure because things are all wonky. I wanted to make sure that I have audio. So, all right. So let me see if, because I did this really quick, does it work? There we go. Nope, that's not the one that we want. We want... Okay, that's not what we want. All right, we're just gonna have to do this one even though it has the funky thing in the corner that I can't figure out how to get rid of without taking forever to do it. Okay. We'll just read it with the funky thing, the funky box in the corner. Sorry, guys. So, as I was saying, this story just came out from the Washington Examiner as of an hour ago. The Supreme Court vacates federal court order against Biden's ghost gun ban, aka the Vanderstock case. The Supreme Court on Monday vacated a lower court order and allowed the Biden administration's ghost gun regulations to take effect. That's basically all you need to know. I know there's going to be some people in the comments saying that they're not very shocked by this, and I'm on the fence. I'm on the fence. I am shocked that after the Bruin decision, this regulation is being allowed to move forward, even despite arguments that were made in the lower courts that were very good arguments against it. But here we are. The request was initially filed to Justice Samuel Alito and referred to the full court according to an order on Monday vacating a Texas-based federal judge ruling against President Joe Biden's ghost gun rules. On August 6th, Alito overruled the judge's decision against such rules. He issued an order giving ghost gun manufacturers until Wednesday to provide a better reason as to why they should not have their guns regulated the same way as everyone else. The ATF rule requires creators or sellers of the kits to obtain a special license, mark products with traceable serial numbers, and conduct background checks while maintaining records. The rule attracted criticism from several pro-gun advocates and manufacturers who say the reclassification of parts kits as firearms is unconstitutional. And the arguments that were made in the lower courts when the lower courts sided with the gun rights groups is that the ATF had overstepped their bounds, were just making up definitions, and that basically what they were trying to regulate and say was part of the Gun Control Act and said that they had the authority to do it, the lower courts said, well, no, you don't. If this was meant to be regulated in this way, it would have already been in law, basically, and said that the ATF doesn't have the authority to make laws and regulate things in this way. Samuel Alito basically said that this reason is not good enough. You guys want the link? All right, I will. This is the first article and only article that I have seen so far on this. All right, I'm going to jump back to the article. It's weird not being able to have my face on screen while we're doing it. Okay. Gun rights groups such as the Second Amendment Foundation, Polymer 80, and Not an LLC sued to block the rule days after it took effect in August 2022. Such groups argued they would be driven out of business by the ATF rule if it was enforced against them. The stay Alito imposed on October 6th was slated to expire on Monday by 5 p.m. It is now 6:15. Alito issued the order after the Justice Department accused lower courts of violating the Supreme Court decision in August that allowed the ATF to enforce the new ghost gun rules while the issue was pending in lawsuits. In doing so, the lower courts openly relied on arguments that this court had necessarily rejected. Solicitor General Elizabeth Prelogar wrote in a Supreme Court filing. While no dissent was noted on Monday, the court split 5-4 in August, allowing the rules to go ahead. That is all that we know at the moment. Like I said, that is the first article, the first news item that I have found. And that was only posted an hour ago. There is nothing else up yet. So it'll be interesting. It'll be really interesting to see any reasoning that was given. Glaucoma says to just 3D print, problem solved. I am really surprised in light of Bruin, and again, the lower court rulings on this that the Supreme Court has sided with the ATF. I did not see that coming. I will do another really quick search to see if anything new is coming up. No, nothing yet. Nope, just the Washington Examiner article is the first one out. I don't even think anything on the docket has been updated yet. No. Nope. The most recent update was the 3rd. So once more information comes out, if if there's anything relevant, anything more that ends up needing to be said about this, I will let you guys know. But for now, again, that is it. That's all we know, is that the Supreme Court has vacated the lower courts and has sided with the ATF, and it is now official that the frame and receiver rule is in place and is being allowed to continue. So I am sorry to be the bearer of bad news with that. Definitely sad for a Monday. Nebraska Rooster says that SCOTUS failed us all. Indeed, it seems that they did. Trent Rose says that they vacated the stay and did not rule on the constitutionality of the rule. That's not what's being... Well, okay, vacates the federal court order against Biden's ghost gun rule. I went and I jumped and I watched John Crump for a few minutes, and he said that no, it is, the whole thing was sided with the ATF. That is what John Crump is reporting. That is what this article is saying. So, I guess there might be an update onto the constitutionality of the rule. Like I said, if more information comes out, I will definitely report that to you. But this is what we have for now. This is the information out as of just before 5 p.m. and it is now 6:15. So because that's all the information I have, I am going to end this video. I have nothing else to report on this matter. I have to jump downstairs and grab Liberty Toddler and keep going with what I was doing. There will be another video out tomorrow or the next day. I'll keep an eye on this. And everyone, try to have a good rest of your night. Apologies for the technical difficulties, and I will see you on the next video. Bye, guys.